This is a cat. This is a Miller cat shield. I decided to be proactive and install a cat shield to prevent my catalytic converter from being stolen. And the Miller cat shields seem to have positive feedback. The difficulty of installation, I would say, is a 4 or 5 out of 10 if you are familiar with working on cars. So the cat converter just arrived in the mail, and I was kind of surprised how small and light it is. So this is a quick unboxing. 2 stickers. Thank goodness we got stickers with it. Cat shield stickers. It's a good thing we can put these on our windshield, and if a thief comes along, he'll look at that and say, ooh, I better move on to the next vehicle. Here is part of the shield right here. You've seen earlier with the cat. And here is the frame. I'll call it the frame. I'm not sure what else you'd call it. And here we have the bracket that goes on top. Instructions. And again, it says it right up the top here, Toyota RAV4 Hybrid 2019 to 2023. And here is our RAV4. It is a 2021. Looks like a Loctite of some kind. Thread locker. Yeah, thread locker. Good thing to have so we don't have anything falling apart. And also I'd like to mention the security keys that came with the catalytic converter guard. You can see there's holes in the ends. They look a lot like a torque screwdriver, and also a security nut, which also has a hole in the end. It looks like that's about it. I'm lifting the car up from the front. There's a support beam across the front of the car. And no, I'm not going underneath it, but I will show you from the side where it is. And that's where I put my jack. That's a factory installed shield. Okay, we have to remove that. We've got to take these out. There's another one over here, and there's some 10 millimeter cap screws here and here, and they all have to come out. Okay, the next step is to remove this plastic guard retainer clip right here. You can see where it is located. Okay, so I guess the idea is to turn this, and you can see I already broke a piece off, to turn it while you're gently prying down. If we pull this trim down, you can see that little white, see if we can get it in there. Yeah, see it right there? That white piece that's just sitting underneath that bolt. One 10 millimeter cap screw here, and then there's another one right up in here. Okay, they both have to come out, and then you got to grab this piece and pull it down. And here, you can see this is the 17 millimeter bolt that has to come out. I'm pretty sure that's the one the instruction says. But you wouldn't have got it without doing this. And also, there's the rubber grommet right here. My finger is, that has to come out. And with this, that should be the last piece that needs to be removed before we start the installation. Well, hopefully you can see what I did without me taking it out again. This piece here, where we took the rubber grommet out, there's that finger that sticks out, and it went into the hole, and I put on one of their security nuts, and then I also put this bolt back in the 17 millimeter socket bolt. It's back in, and we're going to leave it just a little bit, everything loose right now. There we go. This is going up, and it's going to go right. Okay. The security key. Hopefully everything lines up with our other piece that goes on over the top. And now for the final piece, we're going to put that bottom piece on. And now the final piece, this piece here. There's one. Okay, so we got them started, which I'm kind of surprised it went in that easy. Okay, you get these two. And then the next one we have to tighten is this one right here. And the one underneath here. And we pretty much have everything else tightened up. Next, our splash pan has to go back on. We've got two screws that go in, one here and one back over here. We'll get those in, and then we have to put this shield back in. You can see that's where that grommet was on, and you just screw it on. There's a stud sticking down. So here it is, the finished product. What it looks like from both sides. And the shield's back on. We broke one of our grommets, plastic grommets. We'll have to go to the dealer and get a new one. This is just meant to be a deterrent, not 100% foolproof. If somebody really wanted to steal it, they'll steal it. But hopefully, if they see this, it'll give them second thought, and they may move on to the next car.